Hello, everybody. Everyone joining. Oh, I'm sitting on my hair. Welcome to today's episode of Thursday's Random Readings with me, Marilyn, the PMW High Priestess, over here at the Old Tree Metaphysical Shop and Healing Space. Hello, my beautiful Corey. Hold on, I'm going to turn my heater off because I know it's loud in the background. So are my dogs. Hold on. Alright, you can go out there and go bark. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Alright. I'm back. Back in black. I'm back in black. Like it? I love AC/DC, one of my favorite bands ever of all time. All right, before we even begin doing these readings, we are going to allow everyone to notice that I am online and join us. And we are going to do just a little breathing exercise together, just to get us grounded and calm. Release any anxiety that any of us might have. Anything like that. So, we are coming up on Virgo full moon. How's everyone feeling about that? I'm actually very excited about it. Moon's in Leo right now. And the passionate, sexy side of me is definitely coming out today. I am excited about the Virgo full moon. I'm excited about the feeling of burying myself into the earth for just a tad bit more until spring comes. I'm very, very excited about doing that. And we'll be talking about that more later on today. Jennifer, Corey, and myself will be speaking about that at 2 p.m. on Clubhouse. We have a room. It's called Path of the Moon. And you have great full moon plans? I hope you do. I'm throwing a full moon gathering. They're always free. Right now they're virtual. They're going to be virtual for quite some time. On my Facebook group, Moon Tribe of the Old Tree, at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. on Saturday. I'm a little spacey today. I got other things on my mind. I want to purr later. You're excited about not being in Cancer? Oh, Runa, I love you. You should go out and roar tonight. Make sure you get that roaring out and let that lion play. Hello, more child. Hello, Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. Hello, my Runa and my Corey. You know it is sexy time, baby. It is sexy time. That's right. Leo moon comes in. It is sexy time. I love it. I love it. Hola. Hola, witches. All right, so we're going to let people come in really quick, and we're going to do a little breath. We're going to do a little breath work and get connected, get calmed down. And then we're going to go into the cards and see what messages Spirit has to tell us, for sure. I think Spirit has quite a few. There were a few guides that came through when I was opening up earlier. So we're going to see what they have to say. Right now, I would love everyone to get comfy. Hello, Painted Goddess. I would love everyone to get comfy in your seats, in your couch, on your floor, whatever. And just focus on that breath. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Allow it to go down through the throat, into the chest, all the way down to the base of that spine, allowing that connection with earth to happen. All right? Feeling that push of your spine into the earth. Exhaling, allowing the shoulders to drop. Feeling that calmness start to wash over you. Next breath in, let's direct it up from our heart space, all the way up through the crown, into the ether. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Up into the sky, through the branches of the trees. Exhale and allow the hips to relax. The next breath, just connect with that beautiful heart space. Bringing calm and peace into your entire being. Filling your entire body with love. And visions of sexy time. All right. Wonderful. Hello, everybody. Persephone, Tanya, how are you doing? All right, let's go ahead. You know what? First, I want to, I think we're going to start with an angel card today. Hello, Miss Amy. I think we're going to start with an angel card today, and I think we're going to end with an angel card today. So I love my little angel oracle. I've had these guys forever. They've been with me for such a long time, and you know, every time I do a reading, I like to end with these angel oracle cards, and it's so amazing. Hello, Josie Roth. And it's so amazing how these angel cards completely connect and relate with the reading that I just did. Hello, Miss Porter. How are you doing? All right, so let's begin with a beautiful angel oracle to set the mood. Very nice. We got Destiny today. I miss you too, my darling. I miss you too. We need to FaceTime or something. I need to check in with you. All right, so we have the angel card Destiny today. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. I love this card very, very much. Always transforming, always ascending, always moving to that brighter, brighter self of us, right? All right. Okay, so let's go into, just for those of you that weren't with me earlier, Saturday, I'm doing a virtual full moon on my Facebook group, Moon Tribe of the Old Tree. If you're not a member, just request to be a member, not on Saturday, prior to, please, at 8 p.m. We will be live doing our full moon in Virgo, probably going to do a little bit of burning, probably do a little bit of earth work. It hasn't come to me yet. It's brewing. My rituals come to me sometimes in beautiful bits and pieces, and then sometimes they come to me, Divine just throws them at me, like 52 card pickup, and then I have to piece them together. So it's kind of what's happening this time. So I just let them naturally come, and you know, Spirit tells me, hey, this is what you guys should do this time. So that's what's happening in the background right now. Also at 2 p.m. today, myself, Corey Hawkins, and the Painted Goddess are on Clubhouse in the Path of the Moon room, and we're going to be talking about not only the Virgo moon and the energies that it's providing, but we're going to be talking about the polarity between the Virgo moon and the Pisces sun, and different aspects of planetary energies that are playing part right now as well. We're going to be talking about working with our intentions, gratitude and release of the full moon, things like that. So if you're on Clubhouse, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, find the room and join us. We would love to have you there in conversation as well. It's going to be fun. It's our first time doing it, so we're all newbies, but you got to start somewhere. And I am happy that I get to start with two wonderful friends of mine. One of my other wonderful friends needs to get an iPhone, and she knows exactly who she is. All right. So Clubhouse only allows you to climb on when you have an iPhone. Yes, girl. Yes, Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. We do need to connect, baby. Hit us up. Hit us up. Go on Clubhouse, find each one of us, follow us, DM us. Let's all get together. I love the whole working together. Oh, thank you. I love this ring. I love all my rings. I'm a jewelry whore. But my husband got me this for Christmas, and I absolutely adore it. It's called the Path of the Moon. Path of the Moon. And starts at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, babes. Let's get down to questions. Questions. Do me a favor. If you have an iPhone, I can invite you. Just text me or DM me your phone number, and because that's what it takes. So DM me your phone number, and I'll send you an invite. All right? Okay. So if you have a question, do me a favor and put them in the comment area. Not in the little comment boxes because they cut off for me and I don't know how to access unless you're doing it a long question over 2 boxes, blah, 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 all that stuff. So, hello Evergrove. Hello Feral Strega. Nice to see all of you. I'm going to take the first question that is in the question box right now, and then the rest of you can plop them right in the comment area. Miss Corey, all I have is I'd. I'm sure you'd like a card for the full moon. I'd love a reading, dealer's choice. All right, perfect. Okay, let me get my hair out of my ass here. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, all right, okay. Miss Corey, this is about purpose for you. This is about purpose for you. This, not only this time, not only like this full moon, but it's almost like this rest of this time, this winter time is about purpose for you. You kind of finding your purpose. So let's see. No hair in the ass. I know. So I usually get that waxed, you know. Just joking. I'm just kidding. I know it's TMI. Okay, so let's go into message of purpose for you, beautiful Corey. Let's see. Oh, all right. So for you, my sweet, I have the 8 of Swords. And that 8 of Swords is about freeing yourself. No hairy asses. I agree. 100%. No hairy asses, Corey. That's a purpose. Just kidding. So your purpose right now, this path that you are on right now, is one of, first of all, kind of acknowledging the spaces and things that you need to let go of. But secondly, acknowledging that you have the power to release yourself from this. Kind of realizing that inner power that, you know what, this is your decision to release yourself from these certain aspects. It's nobody else's decision. You can keep yourself locked in. You can keep yourself trapped. You can keep yourself tied to, or you can choose to release, which you have the power to do. Allow yourself to be empowered during this part of your path of finding your purpose. Maybe that is your purpose, allowing yourself to acknowledge the beautiful power that you have within you. Not listening to other people's opinions anymore of you, just really listening to spirit and divine feminine telling you what a fucking badass you are. Okay, so hear that, receive that, and allow yourself to release. Allow yourself to acknowledge, wait, this is my choice. I don't have to be tied down. I can totally get the fuck out of here. All right, so allow that. Allow that for you. That's your purpose. That's your purpose. Freedom. Freedom is your purpose right now. All right. I found my purpose. Found my purpose. Okay, here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let me go. I'm just gonna write down like who's coming up next. Okay. So hold on. Let me go through this really quick. Sorry. Okay, I've got Feral Strega next. Moon card pull, purpose. I've got Painted Goddess. I've got Runa, Pisces season. Okay, I've got More Child. I've got Josie. Okay. Aww. I'd love a card from my friend who passed away. Oh, my sweet darling. I'm so sorry. Your message from your friend. Okay. All right. Miss Porter, general reading. Okay. All right. Okay. And Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. Yes, baby. Freedom, freedom, freedom. All right. Evergrowth. Okay. Oh, you're Brandy Culver on Clubhouse. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, Amy. Oh, Crystal Fairy, hello, darling. How are you? All right, you go for it, More Child. Okay. All right, so first I have the absolutely sexy motherfucking ass Feral Strega coming up now. So, you know, there's one thing I do know. When I meet an East Coaster, we instantly hit it off. And one of the reasons I instantly hit it off with my East Coast peeps is because it's no bullshit. It's no beating around the bush. It's straight up, straight out. You tell it like it is. No time for gameplay. Bing, bang, boom. And I absolutely 100% love that and respect it. And that's why I love my East Coaster friends. Absolutely love it. All right. So, Miss Strega. Okay. What are you looking for right now? There's something that is missing, and St. Anthony wants to come and help you find it right now. And I know that you call on St. Anthony. Hopefully, you know, one day St. Anthony will come and help me find my brain or my sanity. One or two, maybe some marbles. Anyway, let's talk about what this aspect that is missing for you right now. There's something missing. It's almost like right now you are on this journey, like you're traveling this journey, searching for something, but it's almost like you don't even know what you're searching for. And that makes that journey a little bit difficult, right? Makes that journey a little bit difficult when we're like, what the am I searching for right now? You know, well, you know, your oracle cards and your money. Yeah, you need to definitely talk to St. Anthony. When we're on that journey and we don't really know exactly what we're searching for, one of the things that is really great for us to do is to dive inward and really listen to that intuitive side of us. And I know that you have it. when you feel that beautiful calm coming into play, when you're in a situation, a space, a place, there's a reason that you're there, right? There's a reason that this path, this journey took you there. So dive into that a little bit more. Listen to that intuition a little bit more, all right? And allow yourself to realize you don't necessarily always have to know exactly what you're searching for. Sometimes we stumble upon the most amazing things that we didn't even know we wanted or needed in our lives. So let's see what this beautiful card has to say for you. I say just flow, just go with the flow with it. Trip if you need to trip. Fall on your face if you need to fall on your face. You might see that most minute thing for you that really brings joy into your life. So let's see what the cards have to say. All right. The Princess of Cups comes to play for you. Okay, so that cups, that water, that emotion, also connected to the moon, also connected to divine feminine, also connected to intuition. So one of the things that I would say for you, especially because this is Princess, you know, she is about really planting those seeds. She's about that fertile moment, about that maiden aspect that comes into play, that newness, right? So this is about you really planting those seeds. And I believe planting seeds for more in-depth, intuitive self journey, not even outward journey, but really allowing yourself to dive into you and find out those tools that you have in you, those powers that you have in you. Not necessarily searching for one or another thing, but allowing spirit and divine feminine to show you these things and to help you recognize the gift of these aspects, of these tools for you. And I believe that that is exactly what that card is talking about. Okay. All right, Crystal Fairy, I'll get to you. Definitely could use a reading or maybe a response of some kind. My very too close and only friend passed away. God dang. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay. All right. Okay. Beautiful painted goddess. Beautiful painted goddess. Baby, it's time for fun. It's time for fun for you. You need to allow that that businesswoman that you are, that creative, creatrix, wordsmith that you are, to take a minute. Let's take a little time out. Let's take a little time out so you can act like a kid for a minute. And when I say that, I mean no responsibilities. I mean innocence and wonder and naivety. Allow those aspects to come out in you and have a good time, all right? So for you, Spirit says it's time for fun. Work is amazing. It's amazing. And yes, when you're creative, you need to, like, we feel as though if I don't write this down or if I don't work on this right now, I'm going to lose it, right? So if an idea pops into your head, just write down the idea. You don't necessarily have to sit down and create the entire thing. Just write down that idea and then go back out and start having fun again, okay? Play with the kids. Be crazy with Ev. You know, I mean, she is, you talk about a little sprite. Just go and spend some fun time with that little sprite. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say for you. Okay. All right, love butt. So you got the Hermit in reverse here. So he is definitely saying your head has been, you know, you've been heads down doing work long enough, really, really allowing that download to come in, right? And it's been a minute that you've been doing this. So when Spirit comes in, especially with Hermit in reverse, he's like, hey, it's time. It's time to come out. It's time to play. You've had this journey. You've had this inward. You've had this creative, wonderful thing going on. Now take a minute. Take a minute and play. take a minute and have fun. Take a minute and allow that wonder to come out in you. And remember, we can always jot down, record ideas that come to us because they randomly come. That's fabulous. But you don't have to create an entire spectrum of syllabus or anything like that when that idea comes. Spend some time having a good time for a minute. All right? Okay. Oh, hello, Divine Hand Jim. I gotta tell you guys really quick about this amazing dude. All right. I was having so much trouble at Puget Sound Pagan Pride one year, hooking up my camera and all this stuff. And he comes in, he's like, wham, bam, thank you, man. Hooks everything up, helps me out, and was my most favorite interview by far. He is an amazing palm reader. Not only does he do readings, but he also teaches the classes, and he adds like planetary aspects and tarot aspects and brings all of these amazing things into what our beautiful palms have to tell us. And if you're ever interested in that, I highly recommend checking him out. It's Divine Hand Jim. And Jim, you can go ahead and put your information in the comments if you'd like to. I totally recommend checking him out. He is a fabulous soul, and he's got a lot of knowledge, and he's just a light in this universe. You really are. I hope you know that. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that you were playing. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Okay. Right? I know. He's freaking awesome, isn't he? I know. Okay. All right. So there, I got you. Okay. Miss Runa, you want a card for Pisces season, huh? Repair. Repair, repair. There's some fixing up that you need to do, and it's not on your house. There's fixing up that you need to do. All right, for you, for Pisces season, I'm definitely seeing ocean come into play, but I'm seeing waves coming into play, like waves crashing come into play. So there might be some obstacles that you are either facing right now or going to be running into. There is going to be repair that needs to be done, a fixing up of that needs to be done. And I'm thinking that a little bit might have to do with the boat, but I'm not necessarily seeing inside of the boat. I'm seeing more outside of the boat. So, okay, so let's draw a card for you, and this one wanted to come out, so. All right. Okay, so we have the Chariot in reverse coming out for you, okay? So, dun, dun, dun. All right, so the Chariot in reverse coming out for you talks about this aspect of, okay, you're not moving forward, number one, as quickly as you would like to, but there's a reason that this pause is having to be taken, right? There is this, you can call it an obstacle, you can call it a hurdle. I like to call them speed bumps, all right? I like to call them speed bumps. So with these waves crashing, when I see that, that definitely tells me that there's turbulence happening, all right? I'm definitely seeing it around the boat area. This is an obstacle for you. This is a speed bump for you, which is why things are not moving as fast as you would like. There might be some fixes on the boat that need to happen prior to you sailing her. So prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for that. And if things aren't moving as quickly as you would like, please don't lose patience. Please don't lose faith. Allow things to happen exactly the way they're supposed to happen. All right? Oh, she needs a paint job. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful Shiloh's Rainbow. Yeah, anybody want to buy a sailboat? She's actually really pretty. She's quite cool. I enjoyed her. You know, the one thing that she was missing that I did provide, though, was a wine bottle opener. So maybe, you know, Runa might be nice and leave that on board for everybody. It's my contribution to the sale. All right, I've got More Child. Are you on right now? Are you back on? Because you're up next, babe. So, okay, there's a few things coming through for you. Okay, perfect. I don't know what you're doing right now, but the messages that are coming through for you right now are kind of like you're going to need to pull from that that mastermind that you are, right? Like really dive into the intellectual, logical part of you, okay? The words that came down for you today are mastermind, masterful, not necessarily manipulation, but definitely tactfulness, all right? Having that tactful ability, but allowing that mastermind of yours to plan this thing out that I don't even know what you're doing, but I can see this planning of this happening. A mastery of some sort, really allowing the light bulb to come on and having an epiphany come in, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and draw a card for you. Ooh, ooh, I love this guy. I got the Prince of Wands for you. So, you know, wands are that fire. They're that creative aspect. They are passion and drive and desire, okay? And they're taking that action, doing, making the move, taking that action, really focusing on not sitting yourself out. So when the mastermind and masterful comes into play, almost think of like a chess game, right? Like you're in this midst of transformation and change, but you're really having to think out, what is my next move? What is my next move? What is going to benefit me the most during this transformation? Not just benefit you the most, but it's almost like what's going to benefit you the most and allow you to jump 3 spaces with one move. You know, I don't really know how to play chess, so please ignore. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing for you, really keying in on the next move and next change of your life, next foundation of your life. So I really like that. Allow yourself to really think before you commit. Really think before you make a move. Really think before, you know, you allow somebody to play you. All right? That's the message that's coming through for you today. Okay? Let's see. Crystal Fairy, will you tag me once you get to my reading? I have to chase down my... Yes, girl. Yes. Hello, Zed Wonderful. How are you today? If you'd like a little card pull, please go ahead and put it in the... Oh, there you go. Okay, perfect. All right. Zed. Okay. Right now, I have Josie, and we are looking for a message from your friend. And there is a lot of loss. There's a lot of loss. I don't know your friend's name, but when you mentioned your friend, and I don't even know if this is close to his name or if he's associated with anyone, but the name Rick came through. Richard, Dick came through, maybe because he's a male, you know, Dick, what else, came through. Let's call him in. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a campfire. This is a campfire. It's like a gathering of sorts, okay? I don't know if in your mind you're thinking about, you know, of course thinking about your friend that has passed, but this is your place of connection with this person. The campfire, really allowing yourselves just to be. So whenever you are really missing this soul, go to that space in your mind. Go to that campfire. You're going to see him sitting there, his feet up, chilling out. Hold on. So, the word purposeful comes into place. Like an action was on purpose. It was on purpose. Not a mistake. It was on purpose. Like he purposefully did something. Hold on. Purposefully did something. Oh, okay. So he's purposefully, like, I don't know if you've been receiving like downloads or receiving feelings or receiving smells or receiving audibly around you lately, but he's purposefully trying to get your attention. Why? Why is he purposefully trying to get your attention? Purposefully trying to get your attention. Something about your frame of mind. Something about bringing you back to not the right frame of mind, not even the correct frame of mind, but more of a stable, foundational frame of mind. Okay? Okay, good. 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 Wonderful. He's trying to bring you back. There's something that he's trying to bring you back into this solid frame of mind, all right? Maybe a calmness that you might feel instead of feeling anxious, something like that. So he is purposefully around you right now. He is doing these things on purpose to bring you back into yourself, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and draw a card for you now. All right, so you have the King of Cups in reverse. Like, I don't know what sign he was or anything like that, but once again, that's that water, that's that emotion, that's divination as well, you know, scrying, things like that. When the King of Cups comes into, or comes to us in reverse, you know, the kings are about that mastery. Huh? They're about that, that mastery. They're about not necessarily controlling, but the mastery of knowing that we need to allow things to flow. We need to go with the flow rather than pushing and pulling and fighting those things, okay? So when he comes into play, especially in reverse, if at any time you are emotionally fighting receiving the messages from him because it hurts or something like that, I need you to allow these messages to just naturally flow to you. Allow his energy to flow to you. He's trying to tell you something. He's trying to provide you comfort. He's trying to bring you back into yourself, especially if you're feeling separated from yourself lately at all. All right? So know that. Okay? I hope that resonates with you. Okay? All right. So go back to that beach, that bonfire, when you want to receive a clear message from him. Go back there and talk to him. Talk to him. That's where he's hanging out. All right? That's like your space. Okay? Okay. All right, Miss Porter. Miss K. Porter. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know if lately you are feeling, oh good, Josie, I'm so happy. That makes me happy. Find peace in your heart, my love. Find peace in your heart, okay? I don't know, Miss Porter, if you are feeling really like energetic, fired up, rambunctious lately, but that is the word that is coming into play. So let's talk about energy. Let's talk about feeling that that rambunctious energy, that vibration that feels like it's electric, and you can feel like all of your cells like vibrating within you. Okay, if you are feeling that way, let's talk about doing a little. I mean, it's wonderful to feel that way, but let's talk about also doing a little bit of grounding work, because if you have this much energy flowing in you right now, if you're feeling this rambunctious, there's a reason. There is something that you are working on bringing out, like birthing, coming out. Okay, so you're like getting really ramped up for it. Huh. Okay, so when that energy comes about, it's a wonderful flippin' energy. But at the same time, we need to allow ourselves to take a minute and ground as well, so we don't completely lose ourselves up into the ether. I don't know if at night when you're sleeping, you might be astral projecting just a little bit. If you're waking up feeling completely exhausted, but still have that vibration running throughout your body and feel as though you've been working all night, that's a sign of astral projection. And someone with a whole bunch of energy going through them right now, that's not uncommon. Take time for yourself to ground. And I'm not talking about, displacing this wonderful energy that's coming up in you. I'm just talking about taking a minute to ground and really connecting back into self and earth once again. Remember that residual energy that's left, especially when you want to go to bed at night and you really need that sleep, we can put back into the earth and allow the earth to receive that energy so we can rest. Okay, so think about that. Think about that, especially if you're feeling anxious, rambunctious, like you have to be doing something. Okay. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse for you. So the Seven of Cups in reverse for you is also talking about that imagination, that thought, right? Our mind dreaming and moving and flowing and going, okay? When we are feeling an anxious energy or an overabundance of energy, which could be due to solar flares, could be due to planetary aspects, whatevs. When we are feeling an overabundance of energy, sometimes our beautiful imagination takes us into so many directions at one time. We have this abundance of energy, but at the same time feel completely overwhelmed. It's very odd. So if this is happening to you and this energy is coming, but at the same time you're feeling a little confused as to where should I express this energy, you need to know that you definitely need to do some grounding. All right? Definitely need to do grounding work. Okay. I hope that resonates for you. All right. Shiloh. Shiloh's Divine Rainbow. All right, so for you, I've got receiving and respect coming through. So, I mean, those two words can come together, like receiving respect, allowing yourself to receive respect. Yeah, put that energy into the earth, babe. The extra energy. What you can't use, put it into the earth. But what you can use it. Have fun with it. Okay, so let's talk about receiving respect. Now, I don't know if you're a kind of person that allows yourself to receive, number one, so check into that. Because if you are not the type of person that allows yourself to receive, but then on the other end is like, why don't people respect me, or I don't get enough respect from people, I want you to think about that, okay? So if you're not allowing yourself to receive, you're not going to acknowledge that people may be actually respecting you. And you're also going to be deflecting the respect and the adoring feelings that people do bring to you, all right? So also talking a little bit about elder and ancestry at the same time, okay? So the receiving respect, like the it kind of flips on the other side, like the this is me and I deserve to have your respect. You know, this is who I am and you need to respect me, right? Because I am your elder. I am up here. You know what I'm saying? So there needs to be a balance of both of those things. The demanding of respect and the receiving of respect. So check into that place. And respect can mean adornment. It can mean being put into the light. It can mean just being appreciated, you know. All right, so let's draw a card for you. Okay, all right. A lot of cups coming today. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups coming into play for you. So I'm going to say that this receiving respect, not receiving, demanding too much, not allowing yourself to receive, this imbalance is coming from relationship aspect. And this doesn't necessarily have to be with your partner, your romantic partner. It can also be with someone else that you have a caring relationship with, a loving relationship with, okay? Find your balance in that area of receiving respect, receiving appreciation, and demanding it, okay? Yes, cups is water. It's Pisces season. But you know, when we talk about that water, we talk about connecting not only with our emotion, but connecting with our intuition, all right? So really connect with yourself and find out, am I demanding too much? Am I allowing myself to receive too much, okay? And if you are allowing yourself to receive, are you really seeing the love language that someone else is giving you? Check into that one. For sure, because we all speak different love language, and you might just not be receiving that love language because it may not be how you speak love. So check into that. I hope that resonates. I know it was all over the place. All right, Miss Evergrove. Evergrove. Do you have a ficus tree? Do you have a ficus tree? Because the word ficus comes up. So, and it's showing me a ficus tree. If you don't have one, you might have one in the near future. Beautiful tree. You can grow them inside as well. I love that. They can be very temperamental. Okay. All right. So we're talking about temperamental is what we're talking about. All right. Okay, so not anymore. All right, did it die? Because they can be quite picky on the watering, overwatering, heat versus cold, blah, 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 all that stuff. But I do love a good ficus tree. Okay, so when this comes into play, this talks about temperamental, all right? That's the key word that wants to come through on that, okay? So I want you to check in with your temperament right now. Check in with your temperament, your temperature gauge. Are things really, really elevating that temper for you super, super quick right now? Because if they are, you definitely need to do a little bit of meditating yourself. You know, that meditation medication. Listening to some meditation, not just, you know, giving it. All right. So you need to receive that calming as well. If you are in an area where you're kind of just feeling nothing right now, I need I need you to check in with that beautiful heart of yours. So cloudy with a side of grouchy. All right, okay. Take that time out. Take that time out. I know you, and I know that you're doing 50 different projects at one time. And you need to check the temperament within yourself, check in with yourself, period. And you need to take some time out. You need to cool off. You need to cool off. All right? Okay, so let's draw a card for you. I have the Four of Wands for you. All right? So we're talking about fire here. And you know, this four is this foundational aspect, okay? When the Four of Wands comes into play, I mean, we're talking about that fire. We're talking about passion. So when you approach something, you are passionate about it. It may result in argument, the disagreement that comes into play. But what you are bringing is passion to the situation. You need to bring some balance to that passion. So when you bring all of this energy into a situation, whether you agree with someone or disagree with someone in this communication, when you're bringing all of this energy into a situation, remember, we don't all speak the same. It may be overpowering to some. It may be scary to some. You, on the other hand, are bringing this passionate side out, you know? So allow yourself to express that to the argument, the situation, the person that you're speaking to. Tell them, you know, I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate about this situation or this project or whatever it is, all right? But you definitely need to take a time out. Not sitting in the corner, but you definitely need to take a time out and cool off. So if you are in a situation where you find yourself arguing, you know, because people aren't seeing the passion that you're bringing to something, I need you to definitely take that time out. All right? Okay. All right. Let's go to Miss Amy. Before I even look at the card, Amy, the word that you're welcome. I hope that resonates with you, Tina. The word that comes up for you today with me is receding, like backing off. Not necessarily backing off in fear or anything like that, but definitely a backing off of to reassess the situation, okay? Taking that time to reassess, all right? So if you are in a project right now, if you are in communications with someone right now, and it's not going the way you want, you're running into hurdles, you're running into speed bumps, take a moment and take a step back and reassess the situation, reassess the project, reassess the conversation. You can always go back to it, but you definitely need to take a step back, all right? Okay. Now, okay, all right. So what I got for you was a lot of cups, totally water. was the Three of Cups for you. And Three of Cups is that celebration, it's manifestation. It is working with people to bring something into fruition, to bring it into this world, okay? If there is a project that you are working with people on, you need to take a step back, not stop the project. You need to take a step back and you need to reassess the next step forward. Maybe replan something that didn't work the first time, redesign it, redevelop it, something like that. But there's definitely a taking of the step back. And you need to know that all the people that you're working with may not like that and they may not agree with that. But this is the right move to make, especially so you can get a different perspective on things, okay? A different viewpoint on things. So take that step back and allow yourself to reassess, okay? All right. All right. Crystal, you are up. Are you still here, babe? Okay. All right, so what I have for you today, and I know that this is regarding your friends, what's coming through, not only as words but as vision, is beaming light and soaring sun. A safe space. Like these friends of yours were a safe space. Of course, you know, you say they're your best friends and our best friends are our safe space, but I mean, they were really a safe space for you. A feeling of home, a feeling of that sun, that warmth, that love, that comfort, a feeling of that beaming light coming in and filling you with divine energy. If you are feeling that around you, at this time, and don't get me wrong, I know that you are feeling sad and I'm so sorry for your loss. But if you at the same time are feeling a warmth and are feeling embraced by divine's light, you need to know that that is your friends. They are with you. They are with you. There are no regrets. And one of the messages that that is coming through for you is the mischief that you all created together needs to be continued. So the mischief that you all created together, that trouble that you all got into together, the fun trouble, that needs to be continued. So the spontaneity, the joy, I'm gonna can you do me a favor? Can you PM me? Can yes, this is your reading. Can you you just got back. Okay. All right. So let's top it off, all right? What I got for you is beaming light and soaring sun. Okay, sorry I didn't tag you. So if you are feeling warmth, if you are, love you, Runa, I'll see you later. If you are feeling warmth, if you are feeling light, if you are, even though you're sad, if you're feeling those things, those are your friends. They are connected to you. They are loving you. They are wrapping you in divine's white light. one of the messages, or you got a couple messages. There are no regrets, number one, and number two, the mischief that you all got into together needs to be continued. And by mischief, I mean fun. By mischief, I mean innocent trouble. And I want you to PM me as well, because there's another thing, but I don't necessarily know if I want to say it on here. So I want you to PM me after this, okay? Love you, Evergrove. You need to know that your friends are with you. They are with you, okay? They are loving and they're warm with you. They want you to still be fun and courageous, and they want you to not allow yourself to hold yourself back. All right? Okay, so I'm going to draw a card for you. Okay, I'm going to draw a card for you. All right? I can't, to be, well, I mean, okay, yeah, the soaring sun, that would be male, fire, and then the beaming light, that would be divine's light. You can consider divine feminine if you would like to, that healing light that comes through. Was it a male and a female that you have lost? Okay, all right. For you, my darling, I have pulled the Hanged Man. And when he comes out to play, he is talking about, okay, all right. So yeah, the sun male, that beaming light, divine feminine, both wrapping you in warmth and love, 100%. When you have the Hanged Man, he's talking about bringing in different ways of thinking, of seeing, of being, of doing, bringing in different perception. And for you, this means bringing that in on a different path now, because you're not bringing it in with them, because we're talking about them. We're talking about that connection, okay? So this is you having to see things as you. But what you need to know is that it's not just you. These new situations that you're going to enter, these new journeys that you're going to take, and these new avenues that you're going to walk down, because you're going to be courageous, and you're going to still get into innocent trouble, and you're going to still allow wonder to lead you. You need to know that you're not alone. Even though it seems as though you are, you're not. They are connected to you. They are. One is on the right, one's on the left. They are connected to you, okay? They're very much connected to you. So I want you to allow yourself to not be afraid to continue this journey of life on your own, because you're not by yourself. Okay, this different way of thinking and seeing and doing and being, you're not by yourself. Okay, so don't be afraid. Don't allow fear to overwhelm you and overtake you right now. Okay, and PM me after this, because I want to ask you a couple things. All right, okay, all right. Zed, are you still here? Are you still here? Zed, what is your sign? I know it's hard, baby. I know it's hard. It's hard, but you know what? They know that you can do it, and I know that you can do it. Now you just have to believe in yourself. Okay? When you feel that push forward, when you feel, that that excitement when you're doing something mischievous, you need to know that they're there. That's them with you. All right. Okay, good. Zed, you are fire. And the word that comes through for you is ferocious. And we are in Leo moon right now. So, you know, that doesn't surprise me. What I'm wondering is, oh, Zed. Okay. You know, the word ferocious comes through, but it's not like scary ferocious. It's like rawr, ferocious. That's kind of what comes through. Allowing that energy to come out in a playful way, that fiery energy to come out in a playful way, but still strong, direct, but playful at the same time. And I hope this doesn't embarrass you, but I see it in the bedroom, and that's where I see it. And if that's the case, good for you. Good for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw you a card. Family's printing something out in the background here, sorry. All right, love. I have the Ace of Swords for you. All right, so Ace of Swords, air coming into play. That air is feeding that fire, not only in Leo, but in your Sagittarius. That air is feeding that fire. Check into how it's feeding it. Is it overwhelming for you? Are you losing your temper? Are you scaring people with your ferocity? Are you not in control? Hold on one sec, sorry. Are you not in control of your temper at this time? Do you not have a safe word? When Ace of Swords also comes in, swords are that communication. They're that mind, that intellect, right? So, you know, your aces are all about this newness. So what I'm seeing is this new connection of communication with someone or some way that really feeds that beautiful, creative, passionate, playful fire within you. All right, so there's going to be either a new connection with someone, new communication, or you're going to be coming up with a new form of like a new expression for yourself or something that's really going to allow you to feed that creative energy within you, feed that passion within you, and allow you to really express, to really express. When this does happen, when this expression does come through, this communication does come through, I want you to make sure that what mood are you in? What mood are you in? Are you angry? Because that's really going to affect the way that you come across and affect your expression and your communication. So if you are feeling as though there is this new thing or this thing that you've been dying to say, sit with it for a minute. Sit with it for a minute and really think about how you want to allow that expression to come out. Okay? Especially now. All right? Especially now. Mercury's still in post shadow. I mean, we're almost out of it, but especially now. All right. Oh, Amy's your inspiration. Okay, I know now. All right. It is in the bedroom then. All right. Okay. So with that, I hope that comes through for you. I hope that you receive that. Have fun there. Have fun there, you two. Make sure that you do have a safe word, though. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to draw an angel card for everyone because there's no more messages coming through. So I'm going to draw an angel card for the collective to wrap it all up. All right. All right. Positive outcome. Okay. So, the sun is about to burst through the clouds, and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. And I have total chills and just got really dizzy. So, Spirit is here. Crystal Fairy, I do need you to PM me now, okay? Everybody, hold on to that beautiful belief in positivity, because it resides within each and every one of us. And if we allow it to lead the way, then any kind of speed bump that we hit is just temporary, and we know it. Universe always has our back. Always. Things happen for a reason. Universe has our back. Allow the flow to happen. I love you all. Thank you once again for joining me this week, and I will see you next Thursday. The circle is open but unbroken. Until we meet again, my darlings, happy full moon. All right, Crystal, I'll be with you in one sec. Bye, everybody.